Good morning, everyone. This is Kerry, and this is part of my series, America is Fallen. You just don't know it yet. And so a couple days ago, usually, so if I'm on the road a little, I do out of state sales, and like anybody, you go to a restaurant, you just kind of got it quiet, and I'm sitting there and I'm thumbing through my phone, and this pops up just totally out of the blue. Totally, oh, sorry, here. Totally out of the blue. And, I had to look at this thing now, one issue that you have is when things pop up on Facebook, you just can't find them again, right? So I, I took a screenshot and I want to show you this because this is the undermining going on in your community that you do not know. Okay, this is where man, I don't even know. Be honest with you, I just don't get it. So, all right, so I'm doing a screen share here. All right, so I live in Cincinnati, Ohio, and so I don't know how the algorithms work. I mean, let's face it. People, oh, you got to jump the algorithm. You got to do all that. You know what? Let me tell you something. 99.9% of the people don't understand the actual algorithms and how they work, etc. I understand. We understand that they work on similarities. That if there's like a keyword, because I get things that are I can see how they show up in my feed, though they are irrelevant. So, excuse me. Now I got the hiccups. So this is what got me, and it's from the Columbus City Council. Columbus. So I had to look and because there's Columbus. There's a bunch of Columbuses out there, but none of them are the capital of the state and are as big as Columbus, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio has 300, I think 330,000 people in the within the corporate city limits, and then the metro area has, man, I got something in my eye here. Sorry. Um, the metro area has 2.3 million. Cincinnati, Columbus, and Cleveland are all roughly the same with like 2.3 to 2.6 million. Um, Columbus has a larger city, quote, than Cincinnati, but Cincinnati's got a larger metro. It's weird. But the thing that really bothered me is it said, if you read this part right here is just mind-boggling to me. It says the council and mayor stood together today with Somalia leaders from across the region to send a united message. Columbus stands with its Somalia community with more than 60,000 Somali residents and over 500 Somali businesses in our area. Their contributions are vital, and their safety and dignity remain our priority. Now, you know, here's the question. When have we gotten up and said, "Oh my God, there's been a mass execution of Somalis"? Somalis are no, 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 no. The uprising is Somalis. They Obama brought them here illegally. They didn't vet anybody. Him and Biden. Sorry. Um, and hey, by the way, I don't know if you heard about that over $1 billion of fraud in Minnesota. in Minneapolis, mostly by Somalis. Hey, okay. Tim Waltz is an idiot. Um, we can't get him blocked on anything. But actually, thankfully, he was the vice presidential candidate because, that proved to work out really good for the Democrats. But here, if you look at these pictures here, um, this is your defeated mayor candidate. Now, I don't know this lady here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know them all, but so I don't know who this lady is. But it's like they're here crying, "Hey, we're being persecuted for being Somalian." Oh no, wait a minute. You left your country. You left your country because you were because your country was in disarray, right? Wait a minute. Why did you came to America to be persecuted? Is that because I'm lost on this? I'm gonna tell you right now. I am absolutely lost on this because you left. So you were being persecuted in Somalia. Yes or no? Okay, yes. So you need to leave your country. Yes. So you come here, and there's always an option to go home. But no one's taking the option to go home. In fact, if you look on Patrick Bet David, the other day he was showing a video of this guy that got deported back, and the government took his passport. Hey, you're not gonna just come back on this passport, buddy. They took the passport, and the guy was like, "Oh man, I can't get a haircut. I can't all these things." So it's like, no, wait a minute. You're not the persecution of the Somalians is all made up, and I don't understand. Why is it the government of Columbus has to make a stand unless it's being undermined? And I don't understand how. I don't. When you look at this from an objective standpoint, say, wait a minute, they're not being. Now I've not heard of them being legally persecuted. Oh no, it's the people who are not here legally, who don't speak English, who don't wait. Maybe they're perhaps stealing money from the government with all the fraud. But why is the government of Columbus, Ohio, standing up for this? It makes there's no reasoning at all. So when your government is in has no ties to this and they're standing up for it, be careful of what's coming to your government next. And you're not. I mean, I'm oblivious to all of this until now. I thought, man, we don't have much of a Muslim population. We don't. But why are they spending? I'll be honest with you. Why is the city of Columbus spending local people's tax dollars to fly in the Somalis why can't you just post a video and says, "Hey, we support you," right? But no, they got to fly all of them in. They have to make a big ceremony about this thing. I mean, I don't how many people they brought in. Yeah, uh, I don't get them. This is your cancel in Columbus. Um, I don't know who paid them off. There's there's really no names, um, outside of who's important. I don't get it. And of course, um, some interested Somalis, and I don't know who else. I mean, I don't know how you have to really pay attention to find out these things are going on. Um, yeah, that's what's happening with your tax dollars, people. Is the city of Columbus um, is? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Press conference to reaffirm support for Somali residents. I don't get it. Um, I don't get it, people. But these are things that are coming to your city that don't make any sense. They make no sense at all. But the only thing I can tell you is guaranteed that they are unified in what they are doing and their message to destroy this country in any possible means. And the bad part is America just a bunch of will be a bunch of battered buildings, just like the rest of the Middle East, right? All those countries Islam is taking over. There's going to be nothing left. So it's up to you. I did not realize that I was going to have to pay more attention to what our leaders are supporting, and I got no understanding why they're doing this. It's just sad. So, all right, guys, just one more reason we've already fallen. When government leaders are for some reason picking something like this to stand up for, I I, I don't get it. Just don't get it. Um, if you have a better answer, give me some comments. Get me on Patrick Beck David or something like that to discuss. But this is just I don't get it. All right, guys. This is Monday. What we got here? No, we got Wednesday, December 10th. All right, guys. Talk to you later.